What's up, YouTube? What's up, Xtreme Gainz family? I'm Chuck. This is Xtreme Gainz. I am not a financial advisor. Nothing I say is or ever will be financial advice. Please do not take it as such. Today is Tuesday, June 28th, 2022, and this is my Amc Gme and SPY Algo exposed daily update and preparation video for tomorrow and beyond. As always, I hope you all had a great day in the market today, and I hope you were able to take advantage of the crazy volatility once again and make some extreme gains for yourselves. I'm going to go over all my regulars, my snake algo method for all three tickers, and some macro comparatives. So with that said, let's dig in. Real quick, my extreme gains for today. From my scalp setups, they were absolutely off the charts. Again, today I had 11 entries from trigger, the highest ROI being 230%. The next one down was 210%. Then I had 3 of them at 100%. Then the next was 60, and a few from there down to 30 to round out the list. Super happy, super grateful for those as always. Also, another shout out to the Xtreme Gainz Discord family, both premium and general tiers in our combined live stream today. You guys and gals absolutely knocked it out of the park once again. Congratulations to all of you. It is well deserved. I say this in every video. I hope you all are able to do something similar and make some extreme gains for yourselves. Also, real quick on your screen here on the right, I erased AMC, but I did throw a tweet up at the end of the day. Not very many of you have visited it, so maybe some of you, some of the 1,600 of you, or however many come to watch this video, will go check that out there. We'll see. But this is the micro intraday snake on SPY today with my scalp set up for the trigger to downside that provided a 200% gainer today. It was an unbelievable day for the micro intraday snakes as well, so you can go check them out. I did post up an end of the day on both of them. Moving forward, on your screen is AMC and my current intra-week snakes. AMC finished the day today down 5.31%, currently down 0.45% in after hours. Excuse me. As we talked in last night's video, the two potential intra-week snakes I am currently looking at are the day prior to the previous divergence and the day of the previous divergence. I had placed them like this last night, and the day of divergence projected and fulfilled 100% candle for candle today, as you see it there. Moving forward into tomorrow and beyond, you can see what the price action and the projection is for that price action if it were to continue to fulfill it in this position. Then the day prior to divergence, a little bit different. There was the placement in last night's video. The projection here this morning did fulfill candle for candle, but it does look like we are potentially diverting away from this upside move. However, I do feel like this is still in range, that this could run heavy back upside out of this W formation if it were to fulfill that and not breach this 1330 to the downside. So if that were to happen, that is what I am looking for this one to stay on my radar as a potential intra-week snake moving forward into tomorrow and beyond. If not, it's obvious that this is the one I will be looking at due to its accuracy at this point. So that is everything that I am looking at with the intra-week snakes and AMC moving into tomorrow. The macro comparative for AMC, as you know, is from the previous double bottom. I have used it in both the flipped and the straight up position. The flipped is the blue, the straight up is the red. I showed you in last night's video to a compressed and extended version of the blue. It's the same projection, just a different level for this bottom, right? They both projected downside today off this rejection, and that is what fulfilled the difference between the two bottoms. This is the extended version. This bottom would run right back down to the ascending level of support here, whereas in the compressed position that we looked at, like this, that bottom would stay hung up here, and I said I would treat it on a level to level basis and review it as such. So that is essentially what I will be looking at moving forward, looking for this compressed compact W formation right here, and then a continuation to upside. I have the levels in here at 1330 and 1290, 1280, somewhere in there. I would like to see that go no lower than that and put that double bottom in a compressed manner and get that continuation to upside move. If not, and we breach both of those levels to the downside, my personal expectation will be for that price action to, at a minimum, make it potentially back down to this ascending level of support. So that is the flipped position of the macro comparative. Then the straight up position has only been looked at straight up. And the position of it is right here. And you can see the projection and fulfillment of it. It had an invert mirroring here of the projection to the upside, and price action replicated it to the downside. We converged back, rejected off the third, and off of that significant level of resistance at 1480 and back down, and you can see it fulfilled its projection today as well, and what it may look like if price action were to continue to fulfill it. That is everything that I am looking at with AMC. Next up is GME. GME finished the day today down 4.09%. It's currently down 0.10 in after hours, trading at 124.25. The current intra-week snake is what you see on your screen, and the projection from it, once again, moving into today, was fulfilled candle for candle to the downside. I had put a level in here according to it this morning, and you see price action did grab it there on the way down here for support, and you can see moving forward into tomorrow and beyond what the price action would look like from this intra-week snake if it were to continue to fulfill it. Now, as I stated in the last two videos, we're 3 weeks into this fulfilling itself, so I am on alert and on the lookout for a potential divergence from this one and a new snake at that point, due to the fact that the average time from the previous intra-week snakes has been right around that 3-week mark. So I am going to be vigilant about that and be on the lookout for that moving forward. Then the macro comparative, like AMC, I have used the previous bottom right next door, and I've used it in two positions, a mirrored and a straight up position. This is the straight up position, and the projection from it today fulfilled 100% to the downside. You can see what the projection is moving forward from the macro comparative in the straight up position if price action were to continue to fulfill it in this placement. Then we looked at it in the mirrored position, but really not necessary at this point due to the fact that we have converged back to the downside into the straight up position like I had previously talked about. So obviously this would need to converge back with it. At this point, it does appear like it is replicating the projected moves to the upside, but to the downside, therefore indicating that it needs to be in the straight up position, which is what I just reviewed with you. So that is everything I am looking at and looking for with GME moving into tomorrow and beyond. Then last but not least, SPY. SPY finished the day today down 2.04%. My level projection as well as the current intra-week snake, which is what you see on your screen here in yellow, were absolutely dead on with the projection, and it fulfilled itself and rejected off of that lower upside level that I had put in here a couple days ago, talking about this and what my expectation was if it were to reject off of that according to this intra-week snake. And once again, it has fulfilled itself candle for candle to the downside today. Moving forward, I did talk about in last night's video that this snake would be expiring today, whether it was diverted from or fulfilled to its expiry here as we are right now in this moment. So I did that. I did clip the day of and the day prior to, being that today would be the day of expiry and divergence. Now, it does look like this may carry over into tomorrow morning, just into open potentially. So if that is the case, I may need to clip today as the day prior to and tomorrow as the day of, but I'll see what happens when that happens and we get some more data in the form of price action moving forward. However, looking at the day prior to as yesterday and the day of as today, I did clip them. Here is the day of, meaning today's clip on current price with the overlap and the projection of the overlap. You can see what it is moving forward into tomorrow and beyond if price action were to continue to fulfill it. Excuse me. Then there's the day prior to divergence. And with its overlap of that little double top that we just put in, which is indicated right there, overlapped onto current, you can see what the projection is from it moving forward into tomorrow and beyond if price action were to continue to fulfill it. Both of these are very, very similar and very, very similar to the macro comparative, which is up next. Here is the macro comparative from the 0809 correction and crash in the extended version. And this as well fulfilled its projection and rejection off of that upside level that I talked about to the downside. Now you can see from it moving forward what the projection is if price action were to continue to fulfill it. Here are, I'm just going to use this one. It contrasts color wise a little better and it's very similar to the other one, so it doesn't matter. You can see the similarities in the intra week snake. If one of these two potential new clips turn out to be the new intra-week snake, and if the macro comparative is on point, they are very, very similar as you see there. Is that a coincidence? We will find out. That is everything I have for this video and for AMC, GME, and SPY. I hope you made it to the end of the video. If you did, thank you very much. I will get an update and prep video out tomorrow night after market close, just like this one. Make yourself some extreme gains in the market tomorrow. Have a great day and enjoy the rest of your evening. I will talk to you all tomorrow night. Later.